I am Romuald, a young seminarian on the cusp of ordination. The stone walls of the cloister have been my world, and every sunrise finds me kneeling, whispering prayers that feel like the only breath I own. Yet a restless ache stirs beneath my vows, a whisper I can't.
Each night I close my eyes and offer the Lord my last breath, but the darkness that follows feels less like sleep and more like a secret garden where my thoughts wander beyond the altar.
I tell myself the path is clear. God, prayer, obedience. Yet a single glance, I sense, will one day rewrite the very script of my soul.
Art. Easter morning arrived, the bishop's voice rose like thunder, and I felt my spirit lift, as if wings sprouted upon my shoulders, carrying me toward the heavens.
Then, as I lifted my head, a woman of extraordinary beauty stood beyond the railing, her eyes like twin suns, and my heart shattered as if struck by a sudden storm.
She stood in orange, red velvet, hair like rivers of gold, and every detail, her pearl, white smile, the delicate lace of her sleeves, burned into my memory as if painted by a divine hand.
Was my heart hammered, torn between the holy oath I had sworn, and the fierce, impossible passion that surged like a storm within me.
When the bishop's voice rose in blessing, I felt as if I were an angel, yet her gaze lingered, a dark feather settling upon my soul.
The candles sputtered, darkness deepened, and she stepped forward. Her presence a sudden eclipse that swallowed the holy light.
If you will be mine, I will make you happier than God himself. My voice sang like a harp caught in a storm.
I tried to speak, to deny her, but my tongue felt glued to the palate, as if the very air conspired to silence me.
Her hand brushed my wrist, cold as a serpent's skin, and a brand of fire seared my flesh, a mark that would not fade. Later, hidden in my cell, I discovered a tiny gold-embossed notebook that bore her name, Clarimonde, an invitation I could not ignore.
Abbé Sérapion arrived, his eyes like twin lions, and spoke of a distant palace where Clarimonde dwelled, a place of gilded decadence and peril. Abbé
We mounted 2 black horses, the wind tearing at our cloaks, and I rode toward a horizon that seemed to swallow the sun.
From the hilltop, the Concini Palace rose like a golden beacon, its towers glittering, and I thought I saw her silhouette glide across its terrace.
We entered the marble hall, servants whispering, and I felt the weight of countless eyes, both mortal and infernal, upon me.
There, amid silk and perfume, Clarimonde appeared on a velvet chaise, her eyes still green, her smile a cruel promise that pierced my soul.
My prayers fell silent. I felt my holy fire wane as her presence consumed every flicker of devotion. She whispered, "Adieu, Romuald." And a cold wind swept through the chamber, snuffing the candles one by one.
Equal warms of women, apple and bomb. I was led to her death chamber, where a pale rose lay wilted beside a marble sarcophagus, its scent mingling with lingering perfume.
I whispered the psalms for the dead, my voice trembling as an exotic perfume filled the air, both heavenly and infernal.
Without it laughs. I felt my heart pound as I lifted the veil of her shrouded form, fearing the moment I might awaken her.
Her eyes opened, a flash of green fire igniting within them, and I sensed the line between life and death blur.
She whispered, "Ah, it is you, Romuald," and her voice wrapped around my soul like a sweet, lingering kiss.
A furious whirlwind burst through the window, scattering the rose and extinguishing the last candle, plunging the room into darkness.
The stranger reappeared, his eyes like coals, and commanded me to leave before the darkness consumed me.
Mauled, I fled the palace, my heart a storm, the echo of her laughter chasing me through marble corridors.
Her life fields within as I appeared. Upon the stone had read. Back in my cell, I fell to my knees, pleading with God to free me from this cursed desire. There was in her kinds no daughter and strength in romantic